Hello, and welcome to this guided meditation on growing happiness in your mind. If you've heard some of my other teachings, you may know already that your mind unfortunately has a negative default set, meaning it remembers the bad much easier than the good. So, cultivating an attitude rather, of gratitude is a really great thing to do. So, let's get started with that. First, I just want to talk to you about a couple of things, and then we're going to do 3 breaths that I will guide and count for you. And after that, I will ask you to close your eyes, and you're going to come up with a small little moment that you've had of happiness. And so we'll talk about that some more. So I just want you to know that again, having an attitude of gratitude is really important. This exercise comes from the Buddhist practice of mudita, which means appreciative joy. Now, if you've never heard of that word, it just simply means showing up for happiness with a caring presence. So, as we train our mind to rejoice in happiness, you're going to gain many benefits. You feel more fulfilled by joy, recognize happiness more easily in your life, and train your mind to treat happiness as an important experience, not one to just take for granted or not stop and savor, which is what a lot of mindfulness is about. So I encourage you now to find a comfortable position and just invite in relaxation from this very beginning of this practice. And let's start with those 3 breaths with your eyes still open, breathing in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold the breath for a count of 4. Extend the breath out for a count of 6. Let's begin as I count with you. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Now, with your feet planted firmly on the floor so that you feel balanced, wherever you're sitting, I would encourage you to close your eyes. Just give yourself permission for this time to invite joy into your life, to invite an awareness of joy and happiness into your life as we learn about appreciative joy. Start just following your breath. Where do you feel it in your body? As you breathe, appreciate the life offered from each inhalation. And as you exhale, let go of any tension in both your mind and your body. Continue to follow your breath, not changing it in any way. We're just recognizing the calming rhythm of your natural breath. Again, when your mind wanders, you don't shame it. Just try to come back to my voice. So bring to mind a time in which you recently experienced happiness. And if you say there is nothing recent, that's why I'm doing doing this mindfulness practice, then I would ask you to go back as far as you need to in your memory to come up with some time that you were laughing with someone, that you got a compliment, that you loved feeling that bright sun that finally came out after that stormy day. It might be something like just seeing an old friend, watching the sunset, or just the simple joy of being exhausted after getting a lot done during the day and just lying down finally for the night. Now, when you have something, I want you to allow yourself to feel the experience of contentment. We're not going to joy or happiness. Let's just start with contentment. And with the intention of cultivating gratitude, now I'm going to give you 4 phrases, and I'm going to say the phrase, and I would like you to repeat it. And at the same time, you are going to be thinking about this experience. Okay? And this helps your mind have something else to grab onto. It's grabbing onto the state of relaxation, this in your memory that you're recalling, and now we're adding these phrases also to it. So just relax as I soften my voice. I'm going to give you time to repeat it in your head, and we'll go over these 4 phrases 3 times. Just relax, and here we go. Thinking of that memory, repeat in your mind silently. May my happiness continue. May my happiness grow. May I be present for the joy. May I appreciate the joy in my life. May my happiness continue. May my happiness grow. May I be present for the joy. May I appreciate the joy in my life. May my happiness continue. May my happiness grow. May I be present for the joy. May I appreciate the joy in my life. Excellent. And if you really don't want to use, when you go back, hopefully, and do this again, if you don't want to say happiness or joy because you're like, that doesn't really resonate as even true, then just start smaller, like contentment, ease, relaxation. All right. So these phrases can help this attitude of gratitude. So, focusing your attention on those words, you create this intention of appreciating the happiness in your life and really restoring that feeling into your memory bank so that when you recall that same thing again, it will stick more, so to speak. All right, now let's shift. Okay, and you can take your memory, your mind away from that memory. Just kind of release it now. And we're going to go on to the next one. So this time, can you bring to mind somebody else in your life who has experienced happiness? And I want you to picture this person smiling as you observe their joy, like as you did with yourself. We're going to offer phrases of gratitude. We're going to rejoice as much as possible in someone else's happiness. And the reason why we do that, and I won't get into it a lot, but you know, when you down other people that have things that you have, you're really telling your subconscious just that you don't want it. So being open to happiness is really seeing happiness even in other people's lives, even though that might hurt, especially if you're suffering from depression. Okay, so if you have that person in mind, think about that. And now I want you to offer these phrases to them. And you're going to repeat them silently in your mind. Here we go. May your happiness continue. May your happiness grow. May I be present for your joy. I'm happy for you. May your happiness continue. May your happiness grow. May I be present for your joy. I'm happy for you. May your happiness continue. May your happiness grow. May I be present for your joy. I'm happy for you. Excellent. Now, whenever your mind, wanders off, you just kind of come back to those phrases. There's something at home you can even write down your own phrases. If you want to do even a short 3 to 5 minute practice just on yourself separately and then just on someone else separately, it's again cultivating that gratitude. And you can return to the visualization of this person just smiling to bring up happiness and then restart those phrases again. I am very happy that you have taken this time today to not only cultivate happiness for yourself, but learn to be happy for others. And with that, I would like you to take 2 cleansing breaths. It will sound like this: in through your nose and let it out. You can do it with me, still with your eyes closed, breathing in and breathe it out. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Excellent. I hope that this helps. Continue to practice this to induce happiness and recognize happiness in your life. Great job.